Get the outlap nice and slow, B, please. Actually, you should be able to now. Give it a second. There we go. I've been spamming VAD by half the lobby. I do, but I need to load. Commentating with or communicating with online services. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Haas. You get a big fat kiss from me later. Joining session. Give it a minute. I have to connect to the Dutch servers. Who is the Haas? Joining session. Hold on, the Dutch servers are not Dutching. Loading complete. Am I just in time? I don't know. What? 3, 2, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, or what? Lights out, away we go! Spidang Spoof doesn't get the best start. Hitman gets a decent start, now into the lead. What about Spy? Spy getting attacked by Leclerc, and who the what the hell? He's been absolutely bummed. He's not doing well. Dom's looking to make a few moves using the softs. Seems like I don't know how Hitman had a good start because I was driving, but he's fallen down to P4. Red Bull not looking too good. McLaren looking to be the favourites, and Leclerc making up a few places. Good stuff by the rookie. Looks like he's gotten his first warning. Leclerc trying to make his way back to Spidang Spoof. Always not ideal. Let's look at the back of the grid. Shiny Peachy fallen down 2 places. Not looking to make any more places. Noble has touched the back of Scott Phillip. Scott Phillip just cruising at this point. Yellow caution. WP is going to look to make a move against the Red Bull Peanuts. Looks like he gets it done, diving around the inside. And Peanuts is still falling down the order. Keeps like half the grid is boxing. Half the grid seems to have damage. Moritz just moving Tom's out of the way. He has better pace. He's telling him, move out the way now. He's getting touchy. He's gone off track. And that's surely a warning for him. They're now both out of DRS. And it's now going to be basically a 2-3-way fight for P2. Moritz gets to move down on Tom's. His tyres seem to have already be failing him. Not the best situation for the Mercedes driver. Shiny Peach has opted to go on the softs too. And You Don't Know Ball has gone on hards. Scott Phillip on mediums. Michelle and Luke on hards also. Spidang sets the fastest lap, and B Place is looking to make a move on Leclerc, but Leclerc defends his position. Not sure how legally. It's now 3 wide going into turn 3. Oh, Spy gets it done! Spy 2 and 1, what? B plays falling down a place, down to B4, and Amoritz is back into DRS the trio. That was a pretty nasty move by Spy, to be fair. Definitely worthy of overtake of the week submission. B plays go to run Luke. Looking to have a go at Spy, coming out of this and get the DRS. He goes around the outside. Spy defends it, and Spy maintains the lead of P2. While Spadang is edging later and later, now 3 seconds away. This is good for the McLaren pair, as they won't need to double stack and risk losing time. The Haas switch around. It's contact between the Haas and the Ferrari. Seems like they're still touching each other, and the Ferrari has touched the wall. They're still touching each other. You don't know moves up to P13? But Scott Phillips is going to go for a DRS move here. Will he attempt to get it done? Doesn't look like it. What about Shiny Pichu? Is he going to go for a dive on You Don't Noble? He gets it done, but now You Don't Noble has lost his end plate. I know he's not going to be too happy about that one. He's going to go for a dive. Gets it done, and he's taken P13. Hitman Holla has joined back, but he's in P8. Way behind his competitors, unfortunately. He definitely had pace to fight it. The McLaren pair are currently sitting 1-2 with Spy just behind with DRS. With the everlasting hard tyre. Pin on medium ERS. He's looking to sit just behind B place, not attack too much. He's now put it on none. And Michelle has retired. Is that Michelle on the wall? And the safety cars come out. Use 10-second penalty for You Don't Noble for something. For existing, I assume, because there's no one near him. But yeah. This is now a free pit stop for the McLaren pair, and Spy has been shafted and everyone else on the hards have now been shafted. B please, you're going to have to back up a little bit. If you want a box. Also watch out for desync now. Because they're in the left. Svidang is boxing. Spy's gonna stay out, I would assume. No, he's boxing too. He's gonna be on mediums though. He's gonna have to make another box. Moritz is staying out for some reason. Australia is not the nicest on tyre wear. Hitman Holla is also staying out. Him I can understand because, you know, he's been shafted already. You Don't Noble catching all the penalties here. He's gathered a 10-second, a 3-second, and a drive-through penalty. He is currently 30 seconds down in penalties. You Don't Noble has gone another drive-through penalty apparently, so he's now 50 seconds down in penalties. I don't really know what's going on. Did he? Oh, I didn't even notice. The Red Bull is in PA. He's apparently changed his wing from a past incident, I would assume. I reckon we'll be seeing something come up in the FIA reports. I'm sure I'm going to have a great time looking at that. Um, Spy is racing WP under the safety car. I don't really know what he's up to. Is that a legal overtake? I'm not really sure what happened there. WP doesn't look to be too happy about that position. Hitman Holler given a 10-second time penalty for... What the hell did he do? Where is he? What? Every time I don't watch someone, something happens. Hitman Holler, the favourite, the one who impressed half the grid last season. He must have not noticed it. It happens, to be fair. Sometimes. But he's out. He was one of the favourites last season to win the championship. Obviously, he missed out to me, of course. Don't blame him. But he's out. That's 25 potential points gone. 26 including fastest lap. Now we wait for the back markers here. You Don't Noble and Shiny Peach to catch up. You Don't Noble is like 50 million miles away from P13 here. He's got like 20 seconds worth of penalties, so he's gonna have to serve him in 3 laps. Or do it under the safety car, like at the very end. I would assume it's either in this lap or next lap, if depending on how far they catch up. I'm pretty sure the safety car just got track limits, so that's good. B please, I'm doing team orders, don't fight this spoof. We do Mercedes rules here, no papaya rules. And it's going to be a next lap. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to pull out the TikTok and yeah. Spy has no, WP has gotten a penalty for crashing into Spy. You know what? Let's get off the TikTok here and see what penalty situation is. Spy and WP both got 10 seconds. I'm sure Deegan's not really happy about his 2 drivers here that he promoted from V Cup to Red Bull. Currently they're out of the points. They get no points. And the second best team currently is going to be Alpine. Worth the points here. Is it going to be Alpine? Yeah, Alpine. Then it would be Mercedes, then V-Carb. Interesting race, to be fair. Seeing people at the top that I don't usually see. Mainly because I'm not here, but you know, it's interesting. I assume safety car is going to be in this lap, so we'll go to the leaders here and see when he gives the go. We can have a look at the telemetry here and see when he does it. That's £500,000 off your contract. Yeah, let's see. Lock in. When's he gonna go? When is he gonna go? He's going to give it really late. He's going to do it really late. He's going to go... He's going to go now! Spoof doesn't get a good start. He's apparently covering off his teammate. Leclerc is now up your arse. He's wanting to make the position bad. Moritz is only going to have rims. You don't Noble is opting not to box. He's chilling in gear 6 for some reason. I don't really know what's going on with him. Wiz! What is Wiz up to? Wiz is currently in P8. We're at the penalties, so... Lukester's not having a great time. Yeah, Mercedes just having a low accurate, I guess. One's at the top, the other one's at the very bottom. Wiz is out of DRS. You don't Noble with the DT just behind. Noble is has a slightly damaged front wing. So that's not ideal for the situation. But what you can do here is maybe cover off Shiny Pichu and get him a bit of a good teammate. B-Place, you gotta get past him here now, Moritz. Luke is just, he spun out, he's not doing great. Take that outside, they're gonna fight for the line. Okay. You can charge up, to be fair, they're not gonna get you. Luke has retired in pits. And Spy is boxing, he's in P12, Red Bull in the mud. He's got no battery though. He's on 13%. Does have DRS, is he going to go for a move? I highly doubt it, because if he does, he's probably going to murder the McLaren here. He's got a better exit than the McLaren, so he's going to look for the whatever line that's open. Goes for a deep dive. There's not much room given there. That might be a warning, but there's not much room given. Toms has now made his way up to P4, he's absolutely cooking. Moritz is now boxing for the first time this race, with new tyres. It looks like he's still going to be ahead of, You Don't Noble and, oh, he's getting a new wing too, but he's still going to be ahead of You Don't Noble and Spy. You Don't Noble serving his drive-through, and Spy just cruising back. Oh my god, Leclerc is in a wall! What the hell happened? He must have spun out. Both McLaren, I mean every single Red Bull in the mud. Every single one of them. Luke has 75% wing damage, front left wing damage, so he's gonna have to box. That's going to be his campaign of this race over. Wiz now up to P6, making mad moves. Virtually P5 actually. He's cooking. I don't know what he's up to. WP still with a 13-second time penalty. He's hoping to get that removed, but I don't know. Seems like 10-second time penalties are not the FIA's favourite thing to remove, so he's going to have to pray for a safety car to get that removed. B-Play is now just 7 tenths behind Toms for P2 for the McLaren 1-2 dream. And Shadowlike somehow made his way to P4 too. Absolutely crazy members in this fight here. Spy gets the fastest lap of the race on the new medium tyres. but he looks like he's still gonna have to box towards the end of the race. I don't think he has any more good tyres, to be fair. He's only got used mediums or used hards, and he's binned it. He's lost his front wing, and that's going to be him probably retiring in the pits, I would assume. Let's have an eye at Noble now. Will Noble catch up in time? Go for a move, or just pass him when he pits? Lukester has left the game. As if the servers went desynced already, but, you know, now we're going to be in the ultra desync levels. We're going to see people lapped up, lapped down, who knows. Shiny Pikachu improves to P7. That's where he's going to be, because WP has a 13-second time penalty. Eden Noodle moves up to P10, now in the final stage of the points. That's going to be 9 points for the kick pair. Maybe even more, depending on how these penalties rack up. It seems like RB is struggling to keep pace. He's having to burn just to stay. There's not a lot happening, to be fair. Leclerc has now caught up with Noble to get P10. Had engine failure for Leclerc. Why is there a caution? There's Spy in the wall once again. Spy is about to get lapped by the leaders here, and WP has retired, and that's going to be a virtual. No, it is a virtual, yes. Anyone choosing the box? Doesn't look like anyone's going to go for the box. This is now Spy's worst dream, as he's not going to be able to catch back up with the pack here. He's just simply cooked. And he's gone off, and that's a 3-second time penalty. He's definitely frustrated. The only people in DRS at the moment is P2, P3, and P4. Everyone else is either 3 seconds behind or like just a million miles away. Thanks, man. Thanks, Luke. There's still 13 laps in this race, yet it feels like we've been here forever. To be fair, we might be seeing people go for a 2-stop at this point. I'm not too sure how these hards will rack up for the people not to go with tyre wear. I know an F125 is like really bad at tyre wear, so it's definitely a 2-stop for this situation. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Spy has retired. Is that a safety car though? It might actually be on reduced actually, if there's no safety car. Apparently the safety car gods want Spoof to like win by a mile. Oh, Deegan is not too happy. Both his drivers have retired. It's okay. One race doesn't define a championship. Moritz accumulating another 3-second time penalty, although his next competitor is 16 seconds behind. Shadow like I can already tell he's not doing too good with tyre wear, with that much tyre spin coming out at the last corner. And we've got another retirement, and that is going to be a safety car. I mean, it's not as many people, so I don't imagine it would be. How bad's your tyre wear? Yeah, just box, new hards. Softs will make it to the end. Go a little bit slower because Shadow might get a jump on you. If Spy had survived a few more laps, he would have been in the points. Yeah, it's not looking good. There's only one Red Bull left on the track, and he has a drive-through penalty, so it's not looking too good. I would look at the warnings, but I don't want to get glitched out again and have to restart my game, so unfortunately we won't be able to do that. I think he forgot there was a safety car because he just deployed coming out of corner. I don't really know why Thumbs was slowing down. Wiz with a drive-through penalty. Never see him get a penalty usually. You're fine still. And you might be a bit slow to start with. You want to get that nice. I need a bottle place performance to regain my happiness. Right, B place. What I want you to do is just unleash your inner Hamilton. Red Bull must not get any ounce of happiness this race. Oh, 100%. After 5 laps, the hards will be faster. Especially with RB and Toms, I don't think they know, or they're good enough with tyre wear to make them good until the end. Oh, Doms is on hards. Spadang is on wheels, so mediums are fine for him. We started with 15 and we're down to 9. Almost halfway down. The kick pair have made up quite a few positions from just surviving, to be fair. We can see how many position changes we've seen. Doms is up 5 positions, B plays up 2 positions, Scott Phillip up 5, Shadow up 2, Moritz up 3, Leclerc down 3, Wiz and Noble both up by 6 positions. Moritz is in the mud, making up and... You gotta be on the line to do, like, speed up. Although sometimes it does give you a penalty for just existing sometimes. You don't do boxing. What for though? Medium tires, interesting. Question is, he's on mediums, but will he make those mediums last? He's got guaranteed 2 free positions, so... Or he's got even more than that if he can stick with the pack. He can get some places of penalties. Oh, Leclerc has a drive-through too. So he's gonna go up 3 positions. Maybe 1 more because Scott Phillips 3 seconds. It's cooking. We'll keep it on the tyre tab. I believe he's gonna be out for 1 more lap. Yep, so what we're going to do while we wait for the safety car to come in is go on TikTok. It is pretty bad. F1 hot takes part 2, let's see. 0%. Lando is the bottom 2 world champions of all time. Do you agree with this? I don't know. Silverstone 2008 was the greatest drive by far in the history of F1. I agree, because it mentions Lewis Hamilton. Oh, all of these other things are mid. Safety car, can we like speed up, bro? What's going on? Why the hell is Moritz pit? What is going on here? Why is what? Moritz for what? What is going on? Every time I hop on TikTok, something happens. We're now down to half. Alright, we're back to racing after like, you know, half the grid, or half the race being on the safety car. Everyone's tired, F425 right after this, my vocal cords are definitely tired, so let's have fun. We got Doms and B plays both on the hard tyres and basically everyone else on either used hards or new mediums, so That's going to be good. Scott Phillip is probably going to drop back a position. I don't think I do, Luke. You can look back in the stream though. B Plays gives the go. And the race has been restarted. Let's see, any positions, anything fighting? Doesn't look like it. Only Scott Phillip and Shadowlight had a little tussle, but not much. I'll get redirected after this, don't worry. I'll be looking to get his toes out here. Not elbows, toes, you heard me right. To fight B Plays here. He's down to 67% battery to get somewhat close. But it still seems to be struggling. And he breaks and he's lost it. I don't think he can keep up. He's already down to half batteries from just cruising. And he's gone off. Probably getting himself a warning. Full traction control, Doom. Leclerc boxes. This is going to have to box at some point soon too. That is the kick pair, currently 6 and 7 on the grid. Lungs are not doing too good at the moment. B Plays going through a minor lockup. Hope me criticising you every mistake doesn't affect your driving. Spadang isn't actually like pulling away from Doms here. Everyone's on pretty much the same levels as the ERS. The hard tire was simply that good. Are we going to see a new leader of the race? He's going to have DRS and he's got enough battery to definitely get a move done. Will he get it done? Spadang's not even deploying. Doms gets the fastest lap of the race and he doesn't seem to get the move done. Definitely on the back would be Spoof though, so maybe see one coming up on the back straight. He's definitely looking towards a move here. You can tell by his driving demeanor. Spoof has gone wide, got a cracking up a warning here. He might be a little fumbling. Stoms! He's gonna go for a move around the outside. Spoof maintains the lead, but racking up another warning. I believe that's his second warning now. He's got no more. Stoms with more ERS than Spoof, I would assume, gets the move done. Now the new leader of the race. This now gives Spoof a chance to recharge his battery and go again. Well, Doms is going to have to deploy everything and give it everything he has to keep him behind. Shadowlight has also dropped out of DRS, so it's now a three-way battle for the win here. Let's see if Scott Phillip can go for a move on Shadowlight. As the race is starting to finally heat up, starting to see fights everywhere on the grid here. We'll quickly move back to Spadang, as you may see opportunity here. Spadang's popped on a hot lap, and he's gonna go for the overtake here. He gets the slipstream and the DRS, and he's binned it into the other. What the hell? And safety car. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Uh, uh, uh. You're gonna have to box. Is it Red Wing? No, you're gonna have to box. It's gonna be too slow. Yeah, you can put on softs. Deacon is cheering. Yeah, you'll come out. You'll come out like. Did they even change your wing? I don't know. I think people change the wings too. You Don't Noodle has opted to stay out on the medium tyre and he's currently in P1. If it stays on another lap box. Do you have another set of softs? You're gonna have to go unused. If it stays at one more, you're gonna have to box. New wing. Make sure you put a new wing. I don't really know. Unlucky. He's pulled off a spoof in Alex's league. That's not bad. You'll be up at least 3 positions. From just penalties. Unlucky. I'll spectate the entire thing, we'll have a look later. Spadang, we're gonna have a few words later, so it's not really good of you. You're gonna have to either get like 20 Grand Slams to make up, or 50 Grand Slams to make up. We're gonna have to give B Place an honest treatment. Don't die. Spoof is alright, I think he'll still get points for 90% for P8. Did they do that here? I will see from Tom's later. Tom's gives the go. No, whoa, that's an illegal restart. He's now taken off Tom's front wing. Thoms has no end plate. Noble has broke check Thoms, so that's not ideal for him. We've got 10 people watching the stream right now, so I don't really know who's gonna win. I think Shadow might actually win. Shadow goes for a dive, bashes Thoms out of the way. Holy, they're still fighting, still fighting. Noble might actually get away with it. Shadow Light gets a penalty. Yeah, keep going. Noble is still leading the race. Next person behind has a 3-second time penalty. Holy, Shadow went for a... What the hell? We've contact everywhere on the track. But Shadow's now in the lead. B, please maintain position. I think. He broke check Thoms. Make sure you with Shadow likes 3 seconds though. Holy! The kicks are now fighting each other at the back. There's moves being done all across the track here. B plays going for the around the outside of Scott Phillip. My heart is beating out of my chest. B plays on the final straight, looking to win. Shadowlike wins it on track. B plays wins it overall. And Wiz is on the podium. What? How the fuck is Wiz beat? What just happened? We got the most fever dream race. This is the feverest dream race ever. All the competitors, this might be AI. The game doesn't even know what to do. I'm stuck on a blank screen. B, please make sure to get racetracked off because I can't see it. Oh, never mind, don't worry. Yes, McLaren! But I think... Is Kick on top? I think Kick are leading the championship by a few points. It was a Kick 2-4, so they have 30 points. Holy! How many people finished? 7. Lucky number 7, I guess. B plays 1 with 5 pit stops, Wiz P2 with 6 pit stops. Deegan's like, why didn't this happen when B plays was in Red Bull? The game says Spadang Spoof still got 4 points. I don't know. I'm lost for words. Wiz got a what? You got Big Wiz on the podium. It was a domino effect from what I saw, so. Okay, guys, I'll see you on F125 in like 30 minutes, so vocal cords are not getting any rest. Oh, vocal cords are getting a rest, so see you guys in a bit. Feel free to rewatch the stream to get me some views.